morning, everybody. Welcome to the 6-Minute Daily. We have a little bit of a pre-show before we get started. For those of you here for the first time, make sure you double check that you can subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, have a conversation with the chatters. We got a few of you here this morning to start out, but we'll grow as we go, as we always do. So we've got 17, 18, 19 stories. We've got a lot. So we're going to be cooking this morning. So if I speak quickly, that's why. It's good to see everybody here early. Chris Dickerson got here early. A lot of other people did. I couldn't believe it. El Bird was early. You guys are killing it. Also, we'll have a small amount of bonus time after the show. I need to actually get recording on some videos for y'all. And yeah. Oh, and I have something to show you that was sent to me that was at the P.O. box over the weekend. So that's right. I'm kind of excited. You guys are the best. Ms. Pick Cafe's out there wrenching away. I got Sleep Putin out there. Good to see you. There's Jill with her wrench as well. Everybody's working hard. Caledon 910, our favorite radio stations out there. Look at that. I already said hi, I think, to Ms. Pick Cafe, but, you know, Juliet, good morning to you. Afternoon for you, I guess. The lovely Ruby Hoove is here, of course, this morning, and so many others. So, man, the BAFTAs were a mess. We're going to talk about that. That might be a little bit, that'll be a little bit interesting, let's just say. What else is going on? Teddy D's out there. Good to see you. I need to make myself breakfast. Goodness. Fat Elvis, thank you for reminding everybody to get more Coffee Monday going. That's right. Smash the like button. Fat Elvis has been here a long time. A lot of you have. We've been growing by leaps and bounds, folks. Channel is doing well, so that's all because of you. I can't say thank you enough times. It's been a real joy. We got lots of videos showing up. It's a lot of fun. And a lot of great reactions from y'all. So, pretty good month. Last 30 days, we're on the way to 500,000 views in a month. That's amazing. 23,000, nearly 24,000 watch hours. Wow. And sitting at 46,843 subscribers as of today. And in the last month, we've gained over 4,400 of you. So thanks for being here, everybody. We got to get started, though. So we got the last 26 seconds of the intro time. I think I saw Lisa sneak in. I did. Zendo Deb out there. Let's see. And there's the lovely Penny. Indeed. Barry the Music Man. Oh, you had the shingles? That super sucks, man. Yikes. Good morning, Texas. All right. Let's fire it up, kids. Here we go. 6 minutes starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are, whenever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6-Minute Daily. We have a lot to talk about. Not a lot of time to do it in, but we got to talk about this from Deadline. The Netflix chief, Ted Sarandos, took a swing at the on the eve of the Warner deadline to put a better deal on the table. And hey, look, I have no doubt that the folks over there at Paramount are going to beat out Netflix's deal. Pretty easy to do. And yeah, this doesn't make Sarandos look good. It makes him look small, which I guess his testimony didn't help him out at the Judiciary Committee, and now he's getting even more scrutiny. But the BAFTAs were a mess in 100 different ways. This is just one. The good part, or one good element of the show, was that K-pop Demon Hunter singers EJ, Audrey Nunya, and Ray Ami all got the crowd singing with a performance of Golden, which I think is everybody's favorite song from that film. Pretty cool. And then we got the Bafta Awards themselves, one battle after another, of course. That's the love letter to the anti-FA crowd. They won 6. Sinners makes history with 3, and I Swear stuns for a reason that, well, is going to be very uncomfortable. first and foremost, they had to stop showing it on replay on iPlayer. We'll get to that in a second. But Netflix officially under DOJ antitrust scrutiny to create a monopoly with Warner Brothers merger. Feds want details from producers and filmmakers on streamers' leverage. And that, my friends, is going to be the major center of controversy when it comes to, well, even thinking that this could actually happen. But BBC removed the Bafta Film Awards from the iPlayer after initially failing to cut the N-word from the ceremony. In real time, somebody who's famously got a case of Tourette's said that during an appearance of the folks on Sinners. That's right. The guy, I swear, shouted involuntary remarks at the audience. And during the best visual effects to Avatar and Ash and Fire, he shouted that at these two gentlemen, Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo. You don't do that. You don't say those kinds of things. And yet, he has a medical condition that just happens. So you're going to get rid of that. And they didn't cut it from the ceremony in real time, and they had to get rid of it in the recording. Very strange. But Wim Wenders speaks out on the Berlin Film Festival and saying cinema is more resistant to oblivion than the internet. I'm not sure that's true, but I think if he's speaking in terms of physical media is more present or should be in your life, I think he's right. Basically, if you go read this Hollywood Reporter article, I think you'll be better for it. This was released on the 21st, talking about you got fewer shows. Shows are in short supply. Productions are in short supply because, well, there's less competition for them. This is a problem with Hollywood, and the problem continues to compound with fewer starts on TV and film. Donald Trump is calling on Netflix to fire a board member. Well, yeah, there's a little more controversy for Netflix. Or pay the consequences. Well, Susan Rice is a member of the board, kind of a polluted member of the board, and not a very good person, saying that, he's going to come after anybody who voted for Trump. That's half the country. It's not a good position to have, especially if you're representing a company. Broadway shows canceled all the Sunday evening performances yesterday because of the winter storm, where you can get paid to shovel the snow in NYC, but you have to show at least a form or two of ID in order to qualify. You don't need that for boating, do you? Anyway, what will today do if Savannah Guthrie doesn't return? Hire somebody else. She's got a specific kind of hosting talent, but it's not like that's in short supply. Just go look at YouTube. There's a ton of people there. Department of Homeland Security suspends global entry as part of the government shutdown dragging on, but they also are going to keep a lot of things open, just not security escorts for people from Congress, because they're the reason why they aren't funded currently. NASA delays astronaut moon mission again after new rocket problem. They constantly have a rocket problem. They're realizing this was a huge problem. Artemis is not a good thing. Social media can be addictive, even for adults, but there are ways to cut back, and you probably should. I should, and yet I use it to basically make a living at this point since I'm retired. You got Mississippi hospital system closing all clinics because of a ransomware attack. This has to stop, and people need to pay some serious penalties. Global leaders and businesses are pouring over the fallout from more U.S. tariffs, which they can't do anything about, and neither can the Supreme Court, based on the minority opinions of Clarence Thomas and many others. So you're stuck with them. U.S. military airlifts small reactors. Yep, that's happening. 3 C-117s, I believe, as Trump pushes to quickly deploy nuclear power, which I think is a good plan. Hungary says it's going to block a key EU loan for Ukraine until Russia oil shipments resume. And finally, our bear story of the day. A late night snack. A bear forces its way into a shuttered restaurant in this video, which hopefully we have enough time for. But the brown bear paws against the metal roller shutter, shaking the frame, eventually forcing his way into this Tibetan restaurant and acquiring a midnight snack. Bears are hungry, and they're smart, and they're more and more frequently where we are. But the wire fencing gave way to the bear, and the bear was ultimately successful. So, congratulations to the bear. Amazing stuff. Amazing, neat. BAFTA had a lot of problems, guys, and that's really kind of one of the themes of today's show. But also, one of the themes is that Netflix is not doing so good. I've also heard recently, and I haven't had time to investigate, but it sounds like Blake Lively doesn't want to pursue this case much longer. She may want to ask out. Justin Baldoni's not exactly in great shape financially. So there's no real upside here, but there's all kinds of downside. The friendship between Blake and Tay Tay, Taylor Swift, seems to be at risk. You've got lots of other things in Hollywood going on, and this Nancy Guthrie thing just stinks, right? I mean, I think we can all agree that the Nancy Guthrie case is suspect at best. They really are doing everything but saying that there are family members who are suspects. The sheriff's department there, the very unqualified country bumpkin that I talk about in the video I did a couple days ago about this, is ultimately not doing himself a favor by not asking in the FBI. So this is a woman who needs medication. She also has an installed pacemaker, which we've talked about before. And there's a lot of theories about what this could be, including a personal grievance. But even with the video surveillance that has been released, why don't we have more information? Why are they stopping search organizations that can help from helping? Why are they not letting the FBI lead this? Why aren't they asking them in? I think, again, there's a motivation in the family to maybe not let the FBI in because they'll have a good shot at finding out what's really going on. Personal grievance or no, I'm not sure how many people disliked her. I know Nancy didn't really appreciate Trump, said so publicly in many different ways, but I don't think that's a motivating factor here. I think that this could largely be, and I suspect it may truly be, a distraction. For what point at this point would that be a concern? Well, at this point, I don't even know that Nancy is alive, and maybe that's another reason why they're preventing a search. It's a lot of disturbing stuff there. Uh, Very strange things. The local newspaper there, the Arizona Republic, is leading with a headline today in a paywalled story that the question there is Nancy Guthrie found? Tears and yellow flowers bloom at her house. Um, Hard to say. Hard to say. But I don't think that's a high quality headline for a major news media to run with, something local. And again, they put it behind a paywall for a reason. They are a print paper. They definitely need financial support. Regardless, I don't know. I feel like Nancy is. I think she's unfortunately lost her life, and I think that the kidnapping was a way to cover it up. That's just my opinion. Uh, yeah, crazy stuff. Yeah, he didn't say kind things at the BAFTAs last night. He was not very kind. But you're terribly kind, everybody out there, including L. Bird. Thank you for the gifted 5 Culture Casino memberships. The gifties. That's right. Ah, man, the world is full of things that don't make a lot of sense right now. Sometimes that includes me, but I do my very best. I have 2 videos to get recording, so like I said, and I don't have a redirect set up this morning. I probably should have tried to figure out a way for that to happen, but I did not. That's on me. Thank you, Elle, for your generosity. One more thing I want to share with you, and it's something that was shared with me via the P.O. box. Yes, it's a real place. Yes, it can pretty much take anything. And yes, I do check it sometimes. I got several boxes I'm going to share with you this week. But someone sent me 2 books of uh, of thoughts and short stories and poetry. This one's called Absent Ending, and this one is called um, Thoughts for Profound Boredom. I got to tell you, I am looking forward to this. The print on these is large. I'm going to have no problem reading them. So, whoever sent these to me, I just want to say thank you. That was very kind. And everybody knows I love to read. I've got giant bookcases over here on this side of the room, just filled with hardbacks and a few paperbacks in there. But for the most part, I love books. I'm weird like that. So there you go. Let's see. And then let's see what else. I had one last thing to mention. What was I forgetting? I know I'm forgetting something. Like I said, thank you to L Bird, of course, for 5 gifties indeed. Yeah. Someday culture is just going to be the bear in the bear story. That would be amazing. I got to put on the bear suit again. We're almost to 50K. Um, I forget what that is. I'm hoping somebody remembers what I'm doing for 50K. So that's right. Chris has a bookshelf in their phone. Yeah, a lot of people do that too. We're gonna have to take a look at what Texas has to say. This is probably going to be funny. Breaking: U.S. hockey gold overturned by Hawaii judge. Yeah, you can't do that. Did you see that? Canada, both the men's and women's team, lost the gold medal game to Marca. I'm sure that's playing really well in Canada right now. To my Canadian friends, I hold you. I have no ill will towards you. Your government leadership and the way that they're treating you right now is complete trash. And with 100,000 lives supposedly in recent reporting taken with the MAID program, I've got a real problem with that. But that's just me. We have even more generosity here as Teddy D drops 10 Culture Casino memberships. My goodness. My goodness. It's amazing. It's amazing. Thank you, Teddy D, for that enormous generosity. As 10 more people get access to, well, early glances of videos like we dropped one this morning that we actually dropped last night. So if you were a member, you would have gotten a notification because I do members first videos at least 3 times a week. So congratulations, you already had one, and we got more on the way. So I got to get recording. I got to start recording stuff. So we've got let's see. Hey, Robert James Film in the house. I know what you forgot. Is today the day? Ah. Hey, I'm going to say I was grateful to get what you sent me at the PO box, my friend. I showed that off on stream. And I'm going to definitely get to that. Yeah. I would say we'll be looking at a review for the incredible work that you did on 15 days, which you, as far as I know, can still find for free on Tubi to watch and be grateful for. Just a quick reminder of what you suffered when they decided to shut down the world for a year. We started with 15 days and it got a little bit longer than that for many of you. So there is that. Oh my goodness, the generosity in this chat is off the hook. You guys are amazing. Oh yeah, I definitely did enjoy comics as Zegler, indeed. Oh, and I had somebody try to reach out to me through X. Sometimes you have to go through the stumbling block of me like noticing that there's messages there and actually accept them. And If once I get through that step, then you can DM me all you want. But uh, somebody with the last name Zegler tried to reach out to me um, via DM, and I have not yet accepted that yet because it looks like it's one of those bot thingies. But if people aren't watching me and don't realize that I am a faithful penitent man, then I don't know what to tell you. But anyway, we got even more generosity here from Caitlin. Caitlin's been commenting on the videos lately. I got to see that. It was great. Says, good morning, culture. I got up on a Monday to catch you live. Well, thank you very much. And thank you for again commenting on the videos. It does not go unnoticed. It definitely is appreciated. You guys are absolutely the best. So thank you so much. Man, we got a lot of you out there this morning. Good to see you. There's a lot more news coming out, guys. And then one of the reasons that I was holding off on videos is I wanted to see what the fallout was from the BAFTAs. Anyway, like I said, I really think Netflix is losing the fight for Warner Brothers Discovery if they're going to be acquired by anybody. Wow, that was not even a word. Anybody, the right company would be Paramount, Skydance, not Netflix. And to be fair, and I'm going to say this in my own words, I think we would be in a better position as consumers if Warner Brothers had to remain a singular, untouched entity. Those are just my thoughts. Psychotic Mongoose is in the house this morning saying hi to everybody, including OC Dobbins. I hope you're doing well, friend. Everybody I know that's in that part of the universe, I'm always praying for. And thank you for the $5 super chat, Caitlin. Man, you guys are so generous today. This is crazy stuff. Crazy. Bill Blom says, with my eyesight, I would need a huge magnifying glass. And that's kind of where I'm at now. It was funny. I was playing games on the Switch, and it had been a minute since I had played it on the device itself and not on the one of the big TVs in the media room. But I'm going to have to do that. So I'm going to have to get a gaming headset. I'm going to have to connect it in the other room, and I'm going to have to play on a different computer so that I can be more successful and feel better about myself. So it'll give me a reason to take the sticky note off of my camera on that other computer. So let's see. What else is out there? Oh yeah, if you don't know what I'm talking about, that game place has been rebooted. You're gonna start seeing live game events there frequently on Fridays and Sundays. You're going to see occasional news updates about gaming there, like you were before. All of that is coming back. So John's here. Good morning, John. Good to see you, buddy. And yeah, we got to grab the super member chat from John, who's been here for a while. And here it is. John the Beagle Dad celebrating, thank you, 28 months, over 2 years. It's a toddler. We have a toddler here. Not that you're a toddler, John. It's good to see you, brother. But saying congrats on the men's and women's hockey gold medal. Yeah, yeah. Hey, look, I mean, winning it in overtimes, that's tough. That's tough. Um, you guys don't have a president. What do you call that? The PM, the prime minister, didn't look very good. And he really didn't play sports. That hockey jersey he was wearing was ridiculous. He looks so out of place. You know what? Tobach is 100% correct. Any of those types of advances, while flattering, are yeah, I'm a man of faith and faithfulness. So, uh, wish more people were, to be fair. In fact, here's what Tobach said. So there's that. Dust off the Intellivision. Indeed, I actually have. I think I still have the Intellivision 2. I don't think the original Intellivision survived at all. If it did, it's in somebody else's attic. It's not mine. So Putin 3 says, I don't dislike Segler. She's just young and says stupid stuff about, me. Because apparently I'm a white colonizer. I didn't colonize this place. My family lived here. We built the country. It's just, come on now. Crazy. I had Intellivision once. So did I, friend. So did I. All right. Thank you. Keeping it real. Good to see you. Keeping it real original in the house. Long time viewer here. Replay Club is listening live. Well, welcome. You've got culture. But no, I'm serious. The Bafta Awards were a disaster. And it predictable. Like you give 6 awards to one battle after another. You already know what that was. And here's the thing. The movie's not good. And that's it. The filmmaker may be somebody I think highly of, but I don't think very highly of DiCaprio. And the more we learn about the people who were joining Island Boy, and I've heard, and I have not yet confirmed, haven't seen this story, but I've heard that Tom Hanks isn't allowed to visit Greece. His citizenship there was revoked. He can visit his island, which is off of Greece, but they don't want any part of him. So there's that. Pong was amazing. We had the Pong with the metal paddles, and it was all metal. Do you guys remember those? Some of the original consoles with the old-fashioned toggle switches and things like that. Those actually were metal parts. It was crazy. I'm old. Very old. Caitlin says, amen, culture. My family literally helped to build Tennessee and Texas. Yeah. Part of my family was in Missouri, and they did the majority of the building and the farming in that part of the world. Eventually going into all the skills required to build the infrastructure of the rest of the nation. So, been here a while. Let's see. Morgan King says CultureCasino is going to play games using an old school Virtual Boy to help him see. Hey, I just need better backlighting. Let's just be fair. That's what I need. Yeah, Yacht Rock. Yeah, the Yacht Rock parties for Leo. When you start to look at the photos, and mind you, some of them are not Meghan Markle. Some of them are. Meghan was a yacht girl, everybody. So let's not ignore that. Hey, Rabbit Girl's in the house. Good to see you. Says, can't blame Greece. It's a beautiful country. Indeed. Have you seen the mechanical Pong coffee table? I have not. I'm going to go looking for that. Let's see who else is out there in the world. My favorite Intellivision game was B-17 Bomber and Night Stalker. I can't really say what my favorite game was, but I played an awful lot of the football game. So there's that. Oh, man. George Morales, good morning. Look at all these, or Jorge. I'm sorry. I don't know which way you prefer. So good to see you. Look at all these folks out there. We got Dean. Dean, I've missed you, Dean. It's good to see you, friend. I hope you're doing well. Beard looks great. And let's see. We've got M. Hampton in the house. Wonderful to see you. Man, we've got it's like old school OG month in here. It's good to see you all. But we're going to dip out. We got to get going. I don't have any more to offer you. No more news stories to talk about. The only thing I'm going to say is keep an eye on the Blake Lively case, because I think Blake's realized her case is unwinnable. There's enough footage out there to show that he never did any of the things that she accused Justin of doing. And it's done nothing but reflect poorly on her friends, which is, again, why I think Tay walked away. So there's that. Anyway, go redirect yourself into somebody else's hard work, including M4 Empire, if Marvin happens to be live, or any of our other friends. Hopefully, you've got that Park Place coming up here in just about a half an hour, I would imagine, about 45 minutes. And for the wonderful person who sent me the musings, the poems, and the short stories, thank you for that. For the other boxes we're going to be getting to, I just have to say, everything I've gotten so far has been amazing, and I'm very grateful. So on that note, I'll just say, keep your eye out for more videos, because we've got at least one or two that'll drop today. And be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others. And until next time, how about a dancing wizard? Leave no super chat or member chat behind. Thank you to the first Dragon Queen who's been here for a long time. Just getting her channel going. Go check it out. She shows you lots of stuff and reviews lots of stuff. And she even shows you how to fix your animatronics. You can check that out as well. Official celebration stream tomorrow. Hugs for all. Indeed, go check out her channel if you haven't. And it's nice to celebrate things, isn't it, dear? Thank you, First Dragon Queen, for being here. And with that, back to a dancing wizard. At this point, you're just messing with me. Captain Fandom Nerd. Thank you, my friend. He's been here forever, 52 months. I hope you're in good health, sir. Haven't had a chance to catch up with you in a while. 52 months of membership, and all he says is, good morning. Good morning. All right. Nah, we can't do that. Now we have to do this. We got to do the Sherry commercial instead, guys, because, we should have been off by now. All right. Thank you for that, Captain Fandom Nerd.
Are you tired of the same old buffet food at Wang's? Have you had enough dong to last you a lifetime? Well, take just a few more steps past those single-minded restaurants and dive into Sherry's Slam and Clam. Sherry's Slam and Clam Shellfish Bar is truly all you can eat, unlike the 2 shrimp limit that stingy bastard Wang has. In a hurry, let Sherry stuff your box. To go! Be shellfish and take all you want from Sherry's Slam and Clam. Located next to the 3rd Street Bolorama, Sherry's is open 6 days a week. If you are looking to slam clam, get to Sherry's today.
Okay, JPRPH1, I love you. But you guys have to the actual flow to the show. Thank you for being here for so long, my friend. We got 21 months. Woo, 21 months. And had you up on the TV. Thanks, CC. Indeed. In fact, you know what? TV viewing is going up for this channel. Thanks to all of you. All right, we're out of here. See ya. And the broadcast.